crate. I'll press the weather open so you'll see what's live there. All right, happy Tuesday morning, everybody. We're live on Facebook on KENS 5 talking all things weather. It's a beautiful morning. We had some fog and some lower visibility this morning. Otherwise, it's going to be a clear and beautiful day. It's going to be warm. Highs will be in the 80s this afternoon. Now, going forward, you can see as we move through time, through next week, it's not until next Tuesday, next Wednesday, things start to cool down. In the meantime, it's going to be warm. Today, 85, 86. Tomorrow, same thing. There will be a weak cold front tomorrow night, and then I'll drop highs back to normal, probably into the 70s on Thursday and Friday, so comfortable weather is on the way. Meantime, temperatures across the area, 72 to 73 at Floresville. We're at 77 at Victoria, 75 at Del Rio, 77 at Eagle Pass. We have 60s across the hill country, so a lot cooler from Bernie to Kerrville to Fredericksburg, north of Bandera County. Overall, very nice weather on this Tuesday morning. Here's today's timeline. We'll probably warm into the mid to upper 80s. I wouldn't be surprised if some spots across the area reach 86, 87. This model is saying 81 to 82. Overall, it will be warm just because the normal high for November is like 73. Instead, it will be like at 82, 83, 84 today. So it's going to be pretty warm for your Tuesday. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Good morning, George. Good morning, Barbara. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Bring on the cold front, George says. I know, it's on the way, George. Tomorrow night, one moves in, but next week, next Tuesday, next Wednesday, a stronger cold front moves in, George. And we'll talk about that in a second. We had some fog this morning that has since cleared. We have a clear and beautiful day on tap today. Middle 80s waiting for us all day long under mostly sunshine. By tonight, we clear out and we're mostly quiet with temperatures eventually falling into the lower 70s. So if you have plans tonight to go out to a restaurant, out to dinner with the family, we're looking A-okay under quiet conditions. Radar, a few clouds overhead, not producing any rain, as you can see. You zoom out and you can kind of see what's left of Rafael. That was a hurricane last week. Now it's just a remnant low. It's just a weak area of low pressure in the Gulf of Mexico, not really doing much. And as a matter of fact, the center of Rafael moving south while the moisture is moving north. So you can kind of see what's left of it. Some rain and cloud cover moving into New Orleans, Panama City, Mississippi, Alabama, and nothing severe associated with this at this hour. But again, guys, good morning. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, if you're traveling, if you're going on vacation soon, we can talk about weather elsewhere. But the Lone Star State, as you can see, it is dry. Not much action here in San Antonio. Now, I do want to talk about the more active pattern moving in. Obviously, it's going to be warm today, warm tomorrow. Cold front moves in tomorrow night, very weak. I want to talk about what's happening next week. So here's the weekend. By Saturday and Sunday, a storm system develops out west, California, Arizona. This will bring some good rain for them later this weekend. But by Monday and Tuesday, it moves across the states, moves across the nation, and it really starts to move farther south. And what that means for you and me is colder air and also the chance for rain. The farther south it digs and it moves farther south, that means better rain chances and better chances for colder weather to move into San Antonio. So I want to talk about both cold fronts. Cold front number one, tomorrow night. Not going to be strong. It will be weak. And it'll move through probably in the overnight hours. With it, maybe 1 or 2 showers. That's about it. Small temperature change from about 86 to 78 from day to day from Wednesday to Thursday. So cooler weather will be behind it, but not colder. The second of two moves in early next week, next Tuesday, next Wednesday, and that'll drop highs from the 80s down into the 60s next week. So a lot's going to happen. A lot of changes are on the way. And the second cold front will likely bring a better chance at some scattered rain, maybe a few thunderstorms into the area. So here's your 14-day, 84 today, 86 Wednesday. Again, that's not hot, but it is warm for November. 78 Thursday. Mornings are chilly early Thursday, early Friday. You'll need a sweater. You'll need a light jacket. For pre-dawn Thursday and Friday, it's going to be very chilly in the mornings. Same thing with Saturday morning at 55 with a high temperature of 82 Saturday afternoon. Skies clear for the rest of the week, but by Monday, early next week, as that cold front drops farther south, the timing is still up in the air on that. And we'll fine-tune the details in the days to come as we get more data in. That'll bring rain, a couple of showers, maybe a thunderstorm, and also colder temperatures. Look at what happens next Monday. 84, 77 Tuesday, 63 Wednesday. So this is going to be a strong burst of cooler, colder air. And then look at the lows by the Thursday and Friday, the 21st and 22nd. 40s in the morning, highs will be in the 60s. And some models are saying 30s in the lows by not this weekend, but next weekend. Obviously, that's 7-10 days out. A lot can change between now and then. We'll update details. And as a matter of fact, download the KENS 5 app for the latest. Our local meteorologists here at KENS 5 are constantly updating this with not just weather, but updates on the tropics, hurricane season, cold fronts, you name it, severe weather. When it rolls in, we have details on KENS 5 and the KENS 5 app. It's free in the App Store. So download it today to know the weather at your fingertips. Otherwise, again, guys, quiet conditions today, tomorrow, and through the weekend. Rain chances in a lot stronger front moves in by next Tuesday, next Wednesday. Arthur, when will it be out of the 80s? So Thursday and Friday, we should be out of the 80s, Arthur. We'll be in the 70s by the end of the work week, but by the weekend, we recover fast. That's the thing about cold fronts this time of year. It cools down, but it's brief, and then we rebound pretty fast. So we have 70s in the forecast, Arthur, but 80s by this weekend, and a lot colder by next Tuesday, next Wednesday, next Thursday. I think next week is going to be a lot more like fall and more like winter. Kelly, San Antonio is the best place in the world to live in. I agree, Kelly. I've been living here most of my life. Born and raised, Kelly. Thank you so much. Good morning. I'm currently in California. Oh, you are, Kelly. Okay. California has mild weather too. I mean, LA to San Francisco, very comfortable weather in California. Arthur, you're welcome. Thank you so much for your help, and thank you so much for your kind words, sir. Again, guys, that's this week's forecast. First cold front moves in Wednesday night. Thursday morning, we're dropping into the 70s by the end of the week. And then cold front number 2 next Tuesday, we'll go from 84 on that Monday to 63 on that Wednesday. So some nice improvements are on the way. More fall, more winter-like air is coming in next week. That's it for weather, guys. Just a reminder, again, download the KENS 5 app for the latest on local news, weather, sports, everything you need to know around San Antonio. For now, we'll leave it on the forecast a little longer. Have a great Tuesday. Be safe and enjoy this spring-like weather, 80s, with cooler temperatures on the way for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Have a great one, guys. Be safe.